Hello everyone, what about you? I think that everyone is fine. Today I'm going to discuss about important topic of inorganic chemistry, which is called formula. And today I will discuss about empirical formula and molecular formula. So let's start today's class. What do you mean by empirical formula? Empirical formula and molecular formula. Molecular formula. So you know about what is called formula. That means CH4 methane. It's a formula. After watching this thing, you can realize that it is methane, right? CH4 methane. So this is the formula of methane. Okay, H2O. This is the formula of water. Definitely, you know. So what do you mean by empirical formula? Empirical formula means like CH. This is a formula, but by this formula you cannot understand clearly that how many atom is here actually, because of we're saying that only one carbon and only one hydrogen here, but that's not real. Okay, so you can understand that what is called empirical formula, the formula which doesn't mean the real number of atom. The formula which doesn't mean the real number of atom, that is called empirical formula. And what do you mean by molecular formula? Molecular formula. This is very familiar to you. What is called molecular formula? Like CO2. You can understand that there is just only one carbon and there is number of 2 oxygen and O2, that means 2 oxygen atom. So 1 carbon and 2 oxygen, that means total 3 atom is making carbon dioxide. So the what is called molecular formula? The formula which means or which expresses the real number of atom. That means by this formula you can understand the number of formula. There are 3 atoms, carbon and oxygen, carbon 1 and 2 oxygen. Okay, so you can easily understand what is called empirical formula and what is called molecular formula. Okay, today I will discuss about how to determine this formula, these 2 type of formula. Okay, say you have been given carbon 40% in your examination, carbon 40%, okay, hydrogen 6.67% and oxygen 53.33%. okay, so carbon 40% and hydrogen 6.67% and oxygen 53.33%. okay, so you have been supplied it and you have to determine the empirical formula and also the molecular formula. Then what to do? At first you have to divide by the atomic mass of this individual atom. Carbon is equal to 40%. So now I will divide by the atomic number of atomic mass of carbon. Atomic mass of carbon. We know the atomic mass of carbon is 12. So what do you get? We can calculate it. 40 divided by 12. Okay, that is 3.33. okay, again hydrogen, the percentage of hydrogen is 6.67%. so I will divide by the atomic mass of hydrogen too. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, so it will be like this, 6.67. okay, next I have been given oxygen. okay, I can write here oxygen is equal to 53.33 divided by the atomic mass of oxygen is 16, we know. So 53.33 divided by 16. So I'm getting 3.33 again. Okay, so carbon 3.33, hydrogen 6.67, and oxygen 3.33. Okay, you can write this. I get that carbon 3.33. Okay, I can write like this: carbon, hydrogen, then oxygen. Carbon 3.33, hydrogen 6.67, then oxygen 3.33. Okay, you know the system of ratio, that means to determine the ratio of any numbers, you have to divide by the lowest number. Okay, so 3 point mathematically 3.33, 6.67, 3.33. So you can easily get that what is the lowest number among the numbers. Okay, 3.33. Okay, so you can divide by 3.33, 3.33, and 3.33. Okay, then what to do? You are dividing, so you can do it without calculator. There will be 1, there will be 2, almost 2, and there will be 1. Okay, so you can get that carbon 1. You need not to use 1. Okay, you know that. Hydrogen 2, oxygen 1. Okay, you don't need to use this 1. You can erase this CH2O, and that is the empirical formula of this compound, CH2O. Okay, I can write shortly now. Empirical formula. Okay, CH2O. Okay, now what to do to get the molecular formula? Okay, suppose you should all write this. Then say the molecular mass of molecular formula is CH2O. You should write like this, N. Okay, because of you need to get the value of N, by which you will understand what should be the molecular formula. Okay, and one thing I have missed, that you have been or you will be supplied the molecular mass of the real compound or real formula. I should use molecular formula. Okay, so you have been given 180 in your question paper, which is the molecular mass. You know that in shortly M.M means molecular mass of any compound. So suppose you have been given in your question paper that 180 is the molecular mass of that compound. Okay, so CH2O N according to the question is equal to 180, because of if you get the molecular formula of this like this, then the molecular mass will be equal to this formula. Okay, or you know the atomic mass of carbon is 12, hydrogen 1, 2 hydrogen, that means 2 1s are 2, oxygen 16, the atomic mass of oxygen is 16, so 16 N is equal to 180. You should write mathematically this N like this. Okay, so or 12 plus 2, that means you know that 14 and 16, that means 30 N. 30 N is equal to 180. So what will be the value of N? The value of N is equal to 180 divided by 30, 36, 18, that means it will be definitely 6. That means the value of n is 6. Okay. Then I can erase it to make you understood that since the value of n is 6, that means the molecular formula is CH2O and the value of n is 6. You should write like this. See, you can multiply that. Here is 1, 1 6 is 6, whereas 2, 2 6 is 12, whereas 1 just 1 6 is 6. That means this is the molecular formula or the actual formula by which you can understand that there are 6 carbon, there are 12 hydrogen, there are 6 oxygen. You can easily say that the number of atoms in this compound, but in CH2O you cannot get the real number of the atom. So that's the difference between, again I am saying, that's the difference between empirical formula and molecular formula. So, and this is the formula of actually glucose. You know about glucose, which is said to also sweetener. Okay. So by this way you can easily get the empirical formula and also the molecular formula. I hope that everybody will be confident about this topic after watching today's class. So keep practicing this type of topic. I think that in my next class I will definitely discuss about the new thing. Okay, goodbye, Allah Hafiz.